Hello everybody, it's Renari. Welcome back to my channel. It is February 18th where I am, which means it's J-HOOOOPE's birthday. My neighbors are gonna hate me. It's J-HOOOPE's birthday. It's our sunshine's birthday. I'm so excited. And today, a little bit of a longer video. I'm going to be reacting to the entire Hope World mixtape. So, I haven't heard any of the songs in full, maybe baseline, but I think it would be like in the background while I'm cleaning type of thing. I've never actually sat down and listened to the album. I've like seen clips of the song Daydream, I think. Like I just don't know any of these songs. Other than that, I'm lost. So it's been a long time coming. You guys should already know I want to react to all the mixtapes. It's just there was so much BTS music that I haven't gotten to the mixtapes. I mean, other than like a choice 4 songs from August D. So it's exciting. I hope J-Hope had a great birthday. And let's get into Hope World. And if you're just finding my channel, you can subscribe down below. You can hit the notification bell. I have daily uploads all the time, and I love having you here, so please chat along with me in the comments. Okay, so for the ones that do have music videos, I will just have the music video with the closed caption. So we're going to look at 2 videos, Daydream and Airplane, and then the rest I'm just going to use lyric color-coded videos. I don't know why they still call it color-coded when it's only one person, but whatever. Let's get into the first song on the album, Hope World. I love saying that every time. I really don't know what to expect on this album, other than like I know it's a lot of fun, poppy, like dance songs, because it's J-Hope. That was weird. Hold on. Like that? The way that it's like it's coming in with all these different instruments, but it's kind of cutting out every once in a while. That's so cool. Oh. All right, he's telling us what this album is about, essentially. So, okay, he lives by his name, J-Hope, being the hope, everyone's hope. You're my hope, I'm your hope, I'm J-Hope, we know. I enjoy curses and vulgar language, but I don't do that in my music. You know what, now that I think about it, he doesn't curse that much, even in, like, ciphers and everything. I can't think of one that he did curse. I guess he says, oh shit, maybe? I don't know. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Oh, ooh. Oh, okay. What was that little breakdown for no reason? What? Okay, J-Hope, what are you doing? All right, it's like we're only halfway through the first song, but like it's so good. It's about his life. It's about how he's going to do his best, how much he appreciates his mom, his dad, his environment, how he's going to like take over the world, but like not in an egotistical way. Haha, pun, ego. I haven't listened to that song either. Not in an egotistical way, but just how like his hope and love for the world is gonna like take over. And that is so, this is what I needed to hear today. Payday. You already know you have to dance to J-Hope's music. Like, oh, it's so cool that he has his own mixtape that is totally and completely him. Like it feels like him. The beat feels like him. I love this little breakdown. I'm glad they extended it. I like it. Shout out to my whole world. And like when I heard little clips of this, I thought he was saying shout out to my whole world. And that would work as well. Like shout out to my hope world, shout out to my whole world. Hope is my whole world. We got the Hobie vocals. Up all night. All night. I missed where that was, but you could totally tell that he, telepathy and disease, that he was a part of that. I think he was a part of both. I know he was disease. Babe. The auto-tune works, of course. Like, it's just a little bit at the end where it's an effect for a reason. Sounds like saying webo, webo, webo. Okay, Hope World. Amazing song. Good way to start the album, too. It's talking about what the album is, talking about who he is. I love that. J-Hope is a genius. J-Hope doesn't get enough credit. I've been talking about this since I started the channel. J-Hope is an incredible human being. J-Hope is an incredible member of BTS, and as an artist is so passionate, and so why am I getting emotional? He's such a good role model and somebody to look up to. And if he does anything solo, you can see it in his music as well. Like we saw it in Mama, which I recently reacted to, and just the way that he raps, I've always talked about the way that he raps is so different than everybody else. He has different inflections, he has different tone, he can mix in singing very well into it. Just I love Hobie. I love Hobie. Who doesn't love Hobie? If you don't love Hobie, I feel like you have some inner demons that you really need to battle. Like I feel like that's just the case if you are not a fan of J-Hope, and that's unfortunate because he is he gives so much light to the world and to myself. This is this got really heavy for the first song, but let's get into the next one. Okay, next up is P.O.P. Piece of Peace, Part 1. I don't know if there's a Part 2 out yet. God, this album is 2 years old. Going back, what? You're giving me like this beat, and then you just get rid of it and put in that piano. And his tone, for some reason, reminds me of Suga immediately. Maybe it's just with the mix of the piano. Take 3. Ooh. Okay, piece of cake. Cake filling up your tummy. Oh God. Okay, Hobie vocals. I love that. If I I wish I could be a piece of peace. You just talked about it. He is. You are someone's light. You are someone's strength. You are millions of people's light and strength. What is this flow, and why is it like it's weirdly fast. It's deceptionally fast. It doesn't sound as fast as it's coming across, but when you actually try to read along with it, it's like, okay, you're done. All right. Is this about even though dream of peace in reality in the midst of the unavoidable war? Is that metaphorical, or is that talking about the South Korea, North Korea war that's obviously still ongoing? Is that talking about something else? Maybe towards America and what was happening in 2018, 2019, like whatever, the last 4 years. Um, I have no idea. Or maybe it's just metaphorical, or maybe it's talking about like the war inside yourself. But he did say like we all band together to become one entity and complain at the problem. Like you can only make change if you're together. Ooh. Oh, God, he's like these lyrics are so good. Okay, so minimum wage, not good. Obviously, we know that, and very disheartening. And then even if I shout, sing, it's like the world's hard of hearing. You can't. The more you fight, you notice how your voice doesn't necessarily get anywhere. God, this is underrated. This is underrated. Mm. I was just like them. Now I want to help them. Bye. I like how the beat is very toned down from what I expected from the album. Maybe a piece of peace. It's a great song. I tried not to pause in that last bit, but like we already know that his lyrics, just like BTS lyrics, are going to be very meaningful. So I'm glad that we're getting a mix of that here because I was expecting, those fun Hobie songs that we know and love, and I wasn't expecting meaningful lyrics necessarily, but it's BTS, it's J-Hope. We know we're gonna get that, and I'm glad that that has not changed for the mixtape. Let's get into the next song. Okay, it's time for Daydream. Daydream, I've seen so many clips and GIFs of this video. I know it's a very colorful video. I've probably heard some of it. Don't remember. Let's get into it. This is like iconic, this video. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, that's so good. And it also reminds me of like Interlude Shadow when the camera's moving around Suga and he's just like following it. Um, who knows? I know. I love my rule. All right, okay. Which one came first? That was Cypher Part 4, so I guess this would have come came first. I can't remember dates right now, but that was in Cypher Part 4. Also, this Hobie flow. Look at that jacket, first of all. Okay, I have heard this chorus before and I'm always just so confused by it. Like his voice, the low wish on the sky. I can't even do it. Obviously, wish on the sky. Wish on the sky. It's so different. Oh my god, yes. Get it. Vibe, Hobie. Come on. This is this is so good. Okay, that's weird. This is so jiffed all the time. Ooh. Okay, this song is going all over the place. All over the place. I love it. But I really like that little verse about, so when I get drunk, I want to go live, be young, wild, and free. I want to try it out. I'm missing out on some stuff by being an idol. Obviously, there's some things that people will judge me on and people will be watching for that I just want to experience like everybody else. So, you guys know my feelings about that already. Very strong feelings. Yeah, he wants to cry. Like he just wants to be able to cry. This is so cool. This green screen is so cool. I don't curse in my songs. No, shit is like where I would expect him to go. This vibe. This coarse vibe. Oh. Look how he walks up. Oh, yes. Oh, the spin. How can you not love this man? Like, how can you look at this and not love this man? The way he just walked up. Just, yeah. Yep. Oh, so cute. The vocal breakdowns, though. No. Wake up. Airplane. All right, so that was the hint for airplane, I imagine. Okay, so that was a great song, obviously. Daydream. Now we are going to baseline, which is probably my favorite song to dance around to. So, oh my God, that's why I don't remember it all the time. It's only a minute and 35 seconds. Okay, that is unfortunate because I thought I didn't know this full song because it was just so short. I thought I just kept skipping it. No, I've probably heard the whole song. Come on, don't give me such a short song. Bass, bass line. Oh, it's so good to beat. Hope world bass line. We already know how hard you work. Okay, jeez, this song goes places in 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes. Like, he's already changed up his flow, changed up the beat like 3 times. Just wish it was longer. I just want that. I just want it to continue. But it's interesting that it's so short and it's kind of really about the beat. You know, just a quick beat, a quick bass line. And he's saying that's the bass line to his life, to his success, to everything. Very complex song, but it's short song. Oh, it's just so short. It's just so short. I don't like that it's so short. Hobie bassline part 2, please. Okay, the next song is Hung Song, Hang Sang, Hang Song. I don't know. With Supreme Boy, which we know, of course, from Cyphers. I expect this to sound more like a cipher. There's more English in this album than I had ever expected. Uh, uh. We know Hobie and his vocalizations, his sound effects. Uh, only cool things with my cool friends. That's so weird. Okay, I didn't expect like the walking and talking part to be like slowed down almost like walking, talking, walking. I thought he was gonna be like walking, walking, walking. Like I thought he was gonna go faster there. I like that. Hang-san. Okay, Hang-san. Always. Okay, how is Supreme Boy gonna come in here? Because he's the hype man. I love this part. You can like really bounce to it. God, it's such a Supreme Boy thing. Yeah, that I don't even know what you would call that effect. He's like screaming it, but it's so far away, and so scratchy. But that's pretty iconic of Supreme Boy from what I've heard from the ciphers at least. Is Supreme Boy still making music with them? Yes, I've seen him on like production lists, I believe. Like still up to B, I believe, which is really cool. I mean he's OG. He's OG. And I always thought Supreme Boy and J-Hope were very similar in their vocalizations and their style. I'll be honest, the song isn't my favorite, but it still has that bouncy dance feel. Still got the rap in there. I like Supreme Boy's verse better than J-Hope's, but this is just, it's easy listening. Okay, I spoke too soon because this verse is great. This bridge verse. You tell him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. You tell him, J-Hope. Still so humble, thanking his team, thanking the people that have been there since the beginning. But you tell him how freaking far you have come. Now you can go and thank them. Now you can tell them we're gonna go further and further. J-Hope, so good. Okay, Airplane. So this is obviously Airplane, and then the follow-up was BTS's Airplane Part 2, which is one of my favorite songs by BTS for sure. This I know doesn't have the same like Latin style to it because I think I've heard the chorus. He's been talking about airplanes in throughout the whole album. You know, we had it in Daydream, it showed the plane. We just had it again on Hong Rang. I don't want to say it, but on the one with Supreme Boy. And let's see how Airplane actually comes together as a song on this album. That is beautiful. I assume this is Seoul. I assume that's the Han River. Okay, we've got the green screen universe coming back. Okay, directly sequel or directly connected to Daydream. We've got, you know, he has the same hair, he's in the same place. No wonder I confused them when I was like looking at it. I was like, oh, I remember him like going like on top of a building and shouting out the chorus, but that was this song, not Daydream. How can you not vibe to this? The hair. Boss. Look at this fucking boss right here, sitting in this chair in this like sky, like psh, boss. J Hope. J Hope. Sorry, it's like all coming back to me, right? Like Hope World was about kind of, I mean, again, a theme that we've seen throughout the album is the idea of taking over the world, filling it with hope and things like that. And now he's saying he's going to fly over the beautiful world now in the very place of dream that was so high. Like he's been dreaming about this. Obviously, he's been daydreaming about this, taking over, seeing the world, seeing the world in this positive light, and now he's actually going to take an airplane and go over it. Fucking swag. Jeez. Look at the car. The visuals are insane. Ooh, that fade. Drink champagne in my airplane. Eh. Back to na 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 na. Yeah. Hey. I've been waiting for that part. What other song though? Is there's another song that has that exact flow, right? Or is that just the song and I'm confused? I can't. Oh. I mean, I think we just all know this also from the like Bangtan introduction video that we probably all watched. I mean, if you are a somewhat new army. Oh, and that's the scene I was talking about, him on the rooftop. Airplane. It's so funny. This chorus, these lyrics. Like some people talk shit about me. They're just lonely and jealous. Kind of exactly what I was talking about. Like if you don't like J-Hope, you have some things that you need to work on, and that is fine. We all grow, but there's no reason to diss or not like Hobie or not appreciate Hobie unless you've got some things that you have to work out. That crimped, curled hair. All right. Okay, Blue Side outro. I didn't even expect there to be lyrics for an outro. Sometimes it's just talking and things like that, but are we getting sappy on me? I love the sound of like wind chimes in the background. What is this song about? What is that song about? Okay, so I found this website that just says J-Hope talks about each of his tracks on his new mixtape, explains the meaning of his songs. He gave an in-depth interview with Dispatch, so I'll probably watch that at some point or read it, however it is. But these are just little pieces. So Hope World, this is the song that will become my first business card in my life as a musician. I wrote it to show off who J-Hope is. I wrote it so that even the rap would be easy for people to follow. Piece of Peace, because I produced this myself, I have a lot of affection for this song. Although the topic is heavy, I wanted to give people strength. I hope that a lot of people will be able to find peace through my music. Absolutely. Daydream. J Hope is a public figure. As life goes on, there are things I have to endure. I can accommodate them to some point, but as a human, there are times I feel greedy. I talked about my shadow. Absolutely. He's a public figure. There's things that he has to just live with, has to deal with, and things that no other people can really relate to unless you're in this scene. Baseline. I made the song while thinking about what my baseline is. I wanted to talk about my essence. To sum it up, it's the instructions to J-Hope. If there's a chance, I'd like to perform this song live. Has he performed it live? Let me know. Um, but that's really interesting. I made this song while thinking about what my baseline is. Who thinks about that? Also, is that metaphorically, like, what's your baseline? Like, what's your, like, cutoff, your limit, your boundaries? Or is that literally your baseline? Like, your baseline, baseline. Like, it would be Hobie that would think of how to put music, just instrumental even, and make instrumental his essence, himself. That's really cool. Always with Supreme Boy. I'll call it Always. They put in brackets here, so I think that's okay. This song is about my pride in BTS. I've been with the members for a long time now. We're crossing all over the world together. Going forward, I want to let more people hear our music, which this is back in 2018. Oh my god. Airplane. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. It's looking like Prince, okay? While looking at the night sky in an airplane, I gained inspiration for the song. When I was younger, it was my dream to ride a plane, but I found myself sitting in the place I liked the most. Since I could write the song from the perspective of someone who's succeeded, I felt proud. I love it. And Blue Side. This is a track that neatly ends the mixtape. I like the blue sky and breeze, so I tried to melt them into the song. When I listen to the song, good memories come back to me. This song is about wishing to go back to when I didn't know anything. Back to the blue side. Okay, totally makes sense. Oh, I love that. Especially with all the images of the night sky. Like, I want to go back to the blue side. I want to go back to the blue sky before, sometimes before I was famous, before I knew the challenges that would come from that, before I knew everything that I would be giving up. Just every once in a while, like, you want to see that other side, which is very, very interesting. Oh my god, this album is masterpiece. Okay, so that was my reaction to J-Hope's Hope World mixtape on J-Hope's birthday. I hope he had a great day. Again, I hope you guys had a great day as well. I needed this today. I really did. Just like, I've been feeling very off this week, and this is very nice to see, and especially hearing his thoughts on the album, even the little snippets on each song. And then being very fun songs that you can dance to, that you can move to. That's Hobie's style. That's Hobie's essence. That's his baseline. We know this. And so this is perfect. Perfect. The album, I mean, I know he spent a lot of time working on it, and it is a masterpiece, I would say. It's so different as well. Hobie being part of the rap line, and you can compare, RM's mixtape and Augusty, obviously. And they both have a focus on rap. That's what they do. There's so many vocal breakdowns. There's so much attention to the actual music behind it. Not that RM and Suga don't do that. Obviously, they're great producers. But since J-Hope's mixtape was very dance focused, it was every single sound, I feel like, had like a meaning to do with the lyrics or to do with what he was feeling at that time. And you can really, it comes across. And I just am so upset that people don't like Hobie. I'm so upset that people don't appreciate Hobie. It's insane. And it's crazy that it's still happening now. Like, I know in the past he was one of the least liked members of BTS, blah, blah, blah. Stupid bullshit. It's just insane. I know so many Hobie biases. Not that that matters. I know so many people that appreciate Hobie. And then I go on the internet and people are ridiculous. But also maybe I'm just seeing all the backlash against the haters and not seeing the haters themselves, which is good. But I don't know. I love Hobie so much. I love BTS so much. You guys know this. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I love you guys so much. And please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next video, because I'm rambling at this point. I'm just rambling. I'll see you in the next one.